Well hello there, it is I, Forgius Pascal, and I was just inquiring upon the Arcane Compendium, wondering perhaps what could be useful to me in order to find out why the spells were not working. And I came across this, gaining magical levels. You gain magical levels by casting spells, which of course didn't seem very useful to me, so did the spells themselves. And I saw this mana cost thing. I had not noticed that before. So the only spell that I'm able to cast right now is this Pascal Premier. It cost 90 of my precious mana. Yet, still, stand back, I am able to just cast one. And it drains almost all of my mana. Exactly 90% if I'm not mistaken. Check around. Flybugs. No flybugs in sight. Very well. Seems that I must be off because there are some things that I must collect in order to acquire some quicker form of spells, a quicker book that the forest hath told me about. Seems that all the Helenas. I still don't know what that word Helena reminds me of. Indeed, it troubles me greatly. Yes, should probably illuminate my path in order for me to know whereabouts I am in this dense forest of nothingness. Oh dear, I've been spotted already. Aha! Quit me out, haha. I should probably have waited until daytime. It is hard for me to retreat. Therefore I shall at least wait until it becomes light. That way, and also I found out what this table will be useful for. Although that will come, of course, also with time. We'll see though in a moment. It seems the sun is rising once again. Always reassuring. I haven't been gone for long. I'm not sure what the effects of poisonous water will be on crops, but I indeed need to grow some. I have indeed snowbell seeds. I am not sure what these are to do. Let mandrake. Oh my word! Interesting. And sorry about that, I had to go off and recover from that. The shock and heat, of course. A snowbell. Mandrakes. Oh. It seems the snowbell is fully grown in that form. Very well. It's snowball. Interesting. Oh, what is this? It's a tiny artifact, an icy beacon. I shall have to search into what that means. But oh well. As for the mandrake, I know perfectly well what these beasties are. There you are. It is Forgius versus Mandrake. Whereabouts are you? Qua. Did I? No. That's interesting. Right now, I'm able to transform into the ezvid dog. Mandrake root. Haha. Oh my word, I believe I must be allergic to mandrakes. That would be an oddity indeed. Such a strange allergy to have, the mandrake. I missed the chance to show off one of my spells as well. It's interesting, Mandrake did not take away any of my health. Simply it only made me far slower than I would have first wished for. Oh. Just did that having made the equipment and wielding things right afterwards. Oh well. I don't know why I'm accumulating all this dirt. It would be far more useful to put here as a pedestal in order to reach the altar. And to clear up some of this poisonous mess. I should have to transform into one someday, but I could not kill a thing of such purity. Infected forest. I must indeed gain enough power, gain enough levels in order to re-establish these things. I believe there are some sort of potions which might aid my regeneration of mana, which is supposed to increase each time that I use a spell. Each time I use a spell, it also costs more mana, because I get very exhausted, rather exhausted, don't I, Mr. Peak? Yes. I could be looking for things like the... Oh, I seem to have often misplaced my helmet. That's a shame, I want to use something like that. And I also found another thing that increases mana regeneration, which is... I don't know why I'm doing that, it might be the mandrake effects. What I was saying now, oh yes, which is the mage armor. There's so many ingredients that I need, and all require the intervenence of cows. Oh, hello there, Mr. Sheep. I might require some of thee as well, in order to get some fresh wool that I seem to have forgotten my shears. I do not like killing of thy kind if I am not able to eat anything else. Of course, as a wolf jungle, I'm quite used to finding out which diets are appropriate. The berserking cow seems to be on the top of my list of things. Yet the berserking cow is rather hard to capture. You must attack it by surprise. What is that? Was that? It was a knell. forest indeed. I believe I've seen thee before. You're not cast yet. My mana regeneration is too unswift. Oh. Drat. Seems that 90% is indeed quite a lot more. Aha, the creeper has seen me. If the skelly is not, I still say I must have seen that skelly before. Oh my word, it worked. It only took half of its health away. People have exposed me. Yeah. You shall not destroy me. Yes. Yes, I have done it. Don't know what I've accomplished out of that. Oh yes, I've attacked a monster with my mana is back. It is. My mana regeneration has returned. Cannot believe it. I seem to be casting regular spells now. Seems the departure of that skeleton is quite worthwhile indeed. Quite worthwhile. Leave me something to think about, won't it? I'm sorry if I wounded you back there. Wasn't my intention to cause any harm. Ha! Take that. Ha! Qua! Death! Yes. I'm not reprising the sighting of the death of a fellow creature. That was not my intention. Ah, but it is getting to night time. I believe I must climb. I shall return back to the jungle. Or not. Perhaps I shall climb. Yes, I shall climb. And what I shall do once I am up and reached my destination, I shall cast. The flybug shall bother me no more. This is great. This is a rejoiceful day indeed. I had other plans. As for this day, however, they can wait. To see if there anything that anyone wants to slaughter around here. And I've recovered my mana once again. I seem to have reached level 7. Or well, something of the sort. Interesting. There seems to be nothing around here. My only solution would be to venture into that biome, but I don't feel quite prepared enough to go in there just yet. Or perhaps I could try out Pascal Pyro. Perhaps I have more mana. Pascal Pyro. I have a good feeling. Oh, Oh, it doesn't work. It seems that I still have much to improve on, doesn't it? I better get down from these trees. That doesn't seem to be coming around and look for me. The monsters of the various platoons seem to be my only threat recently. The fly bugs and things that surrounded me for 15 years seem to be gone. Very well, I lost some of the footage there. Oh well. I must now away back. Did I just collected a bunch of witchwood and left it on the floor. Well, not very smart of me. Oh, that's restore. But oh, here it was. I can afford to lose some. This piece of clay. There are far more of these that I can encounter along the way. Here we are. Some those flybags have been at it again. So that, yes. Very, very good indeed. Now, there are a couple of things that I would like to say. Perhaps right now we'd be able to go and consult the Oculus. For I am in need of obtaining some more wisdom, which may impart. Aha! Magic damage not learnt. It seems I need something else. I need some more blueprints. However, magic damage seems to be a path that I. Frost damage and lightning damage. Lightning damage, frost damage. There we go. I believe I have now others. Knockback. Oh, interesting. Just keep forgetting about these bounce and gravity ones. I must remember something about those. Very well. It seems now I'm able to cast some more spells. Now I have more wisdom in order in which to do so. Lightning damage and frost damage. Those will probably require more of the mana side of things, and I believe I can still unable to cast the Pascal Pyro. Yes, definitely. Its cost is just above my limits. And finally the Pascal Premium. Which now I can basically cast recklessly, almost. Oh well, no harm in doing things in advance, I presume. However, there are other things that I would love to do first. For example, creating some more books. Perhaps. Just once again. Which which for some reason this is not allowing me to do. Don't tell me I have to go all the way outside again. Very well. Let's first craft my wand. Yes, they heard me correctly. There's not waxing rings, well there is. Wand. What's the word that I used? Ah. However, for this one, I must first cut off my wand caps, my iron cap, like that, and there. Two beautiful, very stylish, must I say, iron caps. Oh, ran out of truly ran out of space in my test this time. Very well. Oh well, I do not need this for long. What I truly need is iron capped wooden wand of Thaumaturgy. Isn't that a beauty? Well, not really, but still, it is something. It is quite the something. Now the other thing that I might do while I'm in here, I must first look up because I have forgotten how to craft it. Fair enough. Because now I do have reason to go off and... oh, I did have my shears on me. But it was quite rather foolish of me to have left that sheep there. I must venture to the exteriors again. Ah, the second rainfall. I know not why there is reason less of this. Now, what can I do this one? I'm not entirely sure of its purposes. It does not say much. Jungle wood, that should be able to help me with the crafting of bookshelves. It should at least do me no evil. My inquiring. And then I must venture off and shear some sheep. Now we collect the books, and I've almost got everything that I just realised I was using the wrong format. I believe it is like this. Yes, bookshelf. Very well. Let us go into our observation room. The calm and tranquility away from the downfall and pouring. Aha! Did you see? I just clicked it with the wand, and I acquired the Thaumaturgy. The pitch. Oars. Oars, indeed. We've used it, one for each of the primary aspects, indeed. The studied one is to form infused ore. This magical form of very well. These crystals have various elemental properties and use in Thaumaturgy. These are 6 types of infused stone, one for each of the primal aspects. They can be combined together to form crystal clusters. Crystal clusters have no special properties beyond adding a touch of class to any home. Breaking a crystal cluster causes it to shatter into its component crystals. Shapeless. What the redstone ore is reddish ore is sand deep. And smelted is quicksilver. Quicksilver. Ah. Oh, it does not tell me anything else. Very well. Vegetation, great wood. Mana pod. What is Mountain Forest? This grows very slowly. Did usually Mountain Forest is grow very slowly when I've got 1 or 2 beans. Very well, I have the light beam that's not compatible. Oh well. I have my wand, my Thaumaturgy, my Pascal Premier, which works. I believe I am set. And my glass, which I believe I shall now forge into some glass bottles. You might wonder why I am doing this. Go on, ask me why I'm doing this. Oh well, I'm glad you asked, because I'm actually going out to the exterior, and I just realised I can't stack water bottles, so there's no point. I'm off after the sheep. Here, sheepies. Come back, sheepies. All I want is to show you, and to make you quite bald, and rather ugly, to be perfectly honest. It is quite helpful there are no monsters around in these parts of the day. These times, as I'd say. I need to run out of space. Let's go back and get rid of something. I was originally trying to eat some dirt. That's got all of my food now. Well, now I am back. Ah yes, I forgot. There was an unfortunate explosion in which a creeper did that. We have not lost the magical essence yet. Yeah, oh, that really annoys me. Look what I was going to say. Doesn't happen normally. Magical essence. Oh yes, we've not lost magical essence yet. It's still a slight deformity. Let us relieve the burdens that we have encountered with. Belladon. Very well, let us go. Let us waste no more. I'll quit. I waited so long that it's now all the way up to nightfall. I'm going to arm myself. Equipped to the brim. Oh dear, my armor is nearly degraded completely. Let's rush back to my anvil. It is much cheaper this way, I guarantee. actually able to repair the armor that I have already. And to reforge everything of it. And I will save my space for a mage hood, which is why I have these purple runes. Just as well I did this now. It is almost run out. Ta-dun. Ta-dun. 6. That's a very reasonable price to pay. This armor has done me well. Fortunately, I forgot to make the helmet last as long. And it will cost 6 again. This will, of course, keep getting more and more expensive. Yeah, there's not much I can do about that. It should be alright now. I could technically make armor out of diamond, but I have better uses for. Well, I don't actually have any uses for my diamond at the moment. Oh dear, get off me. Ah. Oh dear. An included zombie. They are swifter, more powerful, and quite seriously more repulsive. It seems that this has affected the platoon even more than my magic. Oh dear. Oh no, I seem to have. Well, all is well. Because it ended well. A bloody tooth. Interesting. And again, slightly repulsive. But I've got to magic level 8. Oh dear. Well, luckily that skeleton didn't see me. Well, that one definitely did. Come on. Oh yes, critical. It was critical indeed, that fight. With the fight and my skills, critical. Be off. I'm in dire need of healing. As I delve deeper into the forest, I realise that I'll probably not be able to find my way out. Oh well, I always will. The beacon that tells me that I've died, even though I have not, will inform me of the way out. Aha, a sheep. Oh dear. Oh, I can't pick it up. Well, time to get rid of this sugar. Now we'll need that liquid sapling, which will now be allowed to grow along with its kin. And I've acquired 3 wool. So we need to not pass these horrible nights again. Yes, chase me out. Why don't you? I can dodge the lot of you. How about the... Ah. Huzzah. Oh dear. Oh well. Aha, the light of day. Everything's getting more voluminous. They're getting ever stronger. I must be ever more vigilant. Oh dear, I needed more wool, didn't I? Oh well. I can acquire that at a later point. Now I must say, it was quite the strategic fight. It was quite the brilliant fight. I wonder if I'm able to, at this level, make use of Pascal or Pyro, if I'm ever so lucky as to be able to cast a single rim. Not quite yet. Oh, of course, because I haven't got my mana back. I guess we shall find that out at a later point. Supposedly my mana regeneration normally is meant to come in hand faster. But I don't see it happening. Well, for now I must be ever more vigilant, as I was saying. There is something in my name that says that spells trouble, although indeed the spelling of it says another. Forgius Pascal.